Hello, hi. Welcome to my video. A place where we learn about health in simple and easy way. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name Ajeng Alfiana Badani. I am first semester pharmacy student in Universitas Al-Ghifari. Today, I will be presenting on the topic of pharmacy. We are going to talk about sometimes parents often ask, what the best fever medicine for kids, paracetamol or ibuprofen? So, why am I presenting this topic? Because this topic can help parents make informed decisions about treating their child fever. Okay, let's find out. Before we talk about the medicine, let's understand fever first. Fever is the body's natural response to fight illness, usually caused by viral or bacterial infection. Normal body temperatures range from 36.5 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius. If it goes above 13.8 degrees Celsius, it's considered a fever. Even though it seems simple, fever can make parents anxious, especially when it happens to young children. Secondly, slide how to treat fever in kids. There are two main ways to treat fever in kids. Number one, non-medicine method, like wearing light clothes, drinking a lot of water, getting enough rest, taking a warm bath, or using a warm compress. And two, medicine method, using people reducing medicine called antipyretics. So, secondly slide, what are antipyretics? Antipyretics are medicine that help reduce body temperature to normal. Two most common options for kids are paracetamol and ibuprofen. But what is the difference? And which one is better? Let's break it down. Next, for slide, paracetamol versus ibuprofen. Paracetamol, suitable for kids of all age, safe when used to correct dosage 10 to 15 mg per kilo of body weight every 4 to 6 months. Works in 30 to 60 minutes and can lower fever by up to 80%. Be cautious of overdosing, it may harm the liver. So, and ibuprofen, another effective option. Number one, safe dosage. 10 mg per kilogram of body weight every 6 hours up to 40 mg per day. Has anti-inflammatory effect, making it suitable for people in inflammation symptoms, not recommended for children. Okay guys, not recommended for children under 6 months due to immature kidney function. So both are effective as long as they use according to the children's condition and the correct dosage. Okay. 5 side combination medicine at itself. Some parents may have heard about using paracetamol and ibuprofen together to boost the fever reducing effect. While this can be effective, studies don't recommend doing it routinely. Why? Because it increases the risk of side effects like toxicity. So, it's better to stick to one medicine at the time. Sixth slide, Important tips for using antipyretic. Before giving the fever medicine to your child, here are some important tips. Number 1, using the correct dosage based on your child's age and weight. Number 2, avoid virus or overdosing. Number 3, always read the instruction on the medicine package. And number 4, if the fever doesn't go down after 3 days, consult a doctor. 7 slide, conclusion. In the conclusion, both paracetamol and ibuprofen are effective fever medicine for kids. Choose the one that suits your child's condition and use wisely. Remember, fever aside, the body is fighting an illness, so the main goal is to keep your child comfortable. And let's discuss the part of speech. Part of speech. The first slide, definition of part of speech. Part of speech are the categories into which words are classified based on their function in sentence. So, the main part of speech is number 1, noun. A word, the name of person, place, thing, or idea. Example, book, doctor, and happiness. Number 2, pronouns. A word that replaces a noun. Number 3, verb. Verb is a word that expresses an action or state of being. Number 4, adjective. Adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun. Number 5, adverb. Adverb is a word that modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. Number 6, profession is a word that shows the relationship between a noun or pronoun and another word in the sentence. Number 7, conjunction. Conjunction a word, a connect word, phrases, or clauses. And number 8, determiner. Determiner is a word that introduces a noun and provides information about quantity, possession, specification, and definitions. Okay. Number 1, noun. Word fever, translated in bahasa is demam. Fever meaning is a temporary increase in the body temperatures often due to illness. Number 2 word, medicine. Translate in bahasa is obat. Medicine is meaning a substance used to treat or prevent disease. Number 3, kids. Translate in bahasa is anak-anak. So, kid is young human beings typically below the age of adulthood. Number 4, temperature. Temperature in bahasa is suhu. Temperature is a measure of how hot or cold something is, often referring to the body. Number 6, body. In bahasa is tubuh. Body is the physical structure of a person or animal. Next, illness. Illness in bahasa is penyakit. Illness is a condition that affects the body or mind in a harmful way. Next, infection. Infection in bahasa is infeksi. Infection is the invasion of the body by harmful microorganisms such as bacteria or virus. Next word, dosage. Dosage in bahasa is dosis. Dosage is the specific amount of medicine that should be taken at one time. Next word is liver. Liver in bahasa is hati. Liver is a vital organ that helps process nutrients and remove toxins from the blood. Next, kidney. Kidney is in bahasa is ginjal. Kidney is an organ that filter waste from the bowel and produce urine. Next, symptom. Symptom is gejala. Symptom is physical or mental sign that indicate an illness or condition. Next word, package. Package in bahasa is kemasan. Package is a container or wrapping the hold a product such as medicine. Next word is doctor. Doctor in bahasa is doctor. Doctor is a trained professional who diagnoses and treat illnesses. And next slide, verb. Like is to resist or struggle against something such as illness or danger. Number two word, reduce. Reduce in bahasa mengurangi. Reduce is to make something smaller or less in amount, such or degree. Next word, treat. In bahasa, treat is mengobati. Treat is to provide medical care or take action to improve a condition. Next word, wear. Wear in bahasa is mengenakan atau memakai. Wear is to have something on your body like clothes or accessories. Next word, drink. Drink in bahasa is minum. Drink is to swallow liquid such as water of medicine. And next word is get. Get in bahasa is mendapatkan atau menerima. Get is to obtain or receive something. Next word, take. Take in bahasa is mengambil or mengonsumsi. Take is to physically pick up something or to consume medicine. Next word, use. Use in bahasa is menggunakan. Use is to apply or operate something for a specific purpose. Read. Read in bahasa is membaca. Read meaning is to look at and understand written words or symbols. Next word, consult. Consult in bahasa is berkonsultasi. Consult meaning is to seek advice or information, usually from an expert like a doctor. Next word is choose. Choose in bahasa is memilih. Choose meaning is to pick one option from multiple choice. And last word in verb is remember. Remember in bahasa is mengingat. Remember meaning is to recall information or something from the past. Okay, next slide. Adjective. Number one, normal. Word normal. Normal in bahasa is normal. Normal the meaning is usually or expected, not usual, unusual, or different. Next word is effective. Effective in bahasa is effective. Effective is producing the desired result or having a strong impact. Next word, safe. Safe in bahasa is aman. Safe, the meaning is free from danger, risk, or harm. Next word, common. Common in bahasa is umum or biasa. Common meaning is happening often or shared by many people. Next word, correct. Correct in bahasa is benar atau tepat or tepat. Correct is accurate or free from mistake. Next word, suitable. Suitable in bahasa is cocok or sesuai. Suitable, the meaning is appropriate or fitting for a particular purpose or situation. Next word, immature. Immature in bahasa is kekanak-kanakan or belum matang. Immature meaning is not fully developed or lacking experience and maturity. Next word, important. Important in bahasa is penting. Important, the meaning is having great value, meaning, or necessity. Next slide. Next slide is adverb. Example, usually. Usually in bahasa is biasanya. Usually meaning is happening most of the time or in most case. Next word, routinely in bahasa is secara rutin. Routinely meaning is done regularly or as part of a habit or schedule. Next word, wisely. Wisely in bahasa is dengan bijak. Wisely, the meaning is in a way that show good judgment, experience, or knowledge. And next slide is proposition. For in bahasa is untuk. For meaning is indicating purpose, reason, or intended recipient. Next word in bahasa is di or dalam. In meaning is indication location, time, or condition. Next word on. On in bahasa is di atas or pada. On meaning is indicating position, time, and or subject. Next word with. With in bahasa is dengan. With the meaning is indicating association, possession, or means. And next word above. Above in bahasa is di atas. Above the meaning is indicating higher position. Next word under. Under in bahasa is di bawah. Under the meaning is indicating a lower position. Next word after. After in bahasa is setelah. After meaning is indicating time sequence. And next, the last word of proposition is up to. Up to in bahasa is hingga or sampai. Up to the meaning is indicating a limit or maximum amount. Okay, next slide is conjunction. Number 1, and. And in bahasa is dan. And meaning is used to connect word or phrases meaning in education. Example, take the medicine and drink water. Next word or. Or in bahasa is atau. Or the meaning is used to present alternative or choice. Next word while. While in bahasa is sementara or sedangkan. While the meaning is used to indicate two action happening at the same times or contrast between two things. Next word because. Because in bahasa is karena. Because the meaning is used to explain in the reason or cause. Next slide, determiner. Now, first word is the. The in bahasa is itu or tersebut. The meaning is a definite article used to refer to a specific noun that is already known. Example, the medicine is on the table. Next word, a. A to next word a or a in bahasa is sebuah or seorang or seekor. A meaning is an indefinite article used before singular noun that start with a consonant sound referring to a non-specific item. Next word, an. An in bahasa is sebuah or seorang or seekor. An meaning is an indefinite article used before singular noun that start with a vowel sound referring to a non-specific item. And the last word on determiner is some. Some in bahasa is beberapa or sejumlah. Some meaning is used to refer to an unspecified quantity or something. So finish part of speech on presentation choosing fever medicine for kids, paracetamol or ibuprofen. So if you have any question, feel free to comment in this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other parents who might need this information. See you in the next video. Stay healthy and take care of your family. Bye-bye.